Okay, I'm in the Riverbourne Community Project farm. I've just come to collect my gear. I believe I have protection from the court. It's all been trashed. They've smashed my wrapping room completely. Cut through the boundary fence here. Completely demolished my studio wrapping room. Removed all the interior of the cold store, which is what that racking is. All of my pictures, all of my mirrors, all of my props, smashed all of the roof section, all of the back walls. Taken out the cold store. All of my boxes, all gone. All the mirrors. They've demolished the cold store entirely. They've demolished the mansion house completely down to its foundations. That's all the interior of my stuff in a pile of junk. That's what they've done with my property. I've been told they're the protection of the court. They've taken the storeroom trailer, just thrown it all in the yard. All my files, all of my stuff. They've just trashed it and junked it all. My canopies and my barrow, which I've come back for today to collect. Flower stand frames. Wires that were around the yard. There's glass house and stuff. They just trashed it. They've taken all of my Australian medicines, all of my flower essences, all my expensive stock for my new project, and trashed that for their community stock. Taking the goodwill of my business, my binding machines, and what they haven't trashed, they've thrown in here in a pile. So they've helped themselves to what they wanted, the expensive stuff. I don't know what is left. Mostly the household stuff came from Tollgate. Anyway, it's all smashed to pieces. And I was told by Judge Brooks that my property was going to be safe for 28 days. He got an insurance, he nodded an insurance to Mr. Hodgkinson, council solicitor, and we left. When I came back over 10 days ago and saw this, I went into shock and didn't know what to do. Believed them to be in contempt of court because the judge's verbal directions to me were that I had 28 days to collect my property. Not that they had 10 days to trash it before I could come and get it. Anyway, God bless the community farm. Not really. They've stolen my business, they've stolen the goodwill of my business. There's the Vodafone mast that I managed to stop the being erected, being put into operation, so that I could have this as my schoolroom for the facility I wish to provide. And the application that I made over 10 years ago, before Salisbury District Council started their campaign, which they upped massively when they accused me of killing Susan Harris. They've just trashed my storeroom. How can they do that? If I was to do something like that, I'd be in the prison now. I'd be in a jail. Why is that they can do that and I can't do that? Not that I wanted to do that. This is what the judge meant by oppression. These and all of the other things that have happened to me are the oppression that he was talking about. Anyway, they've trashed it. They've trashed it. So I've come to salvage what I can today. If they'll let me do that, here I jolly well go. More than 16, 20 years or something, my time here. Been a good tenant, and I've been stopped from working by the council. I've been stopped from working. And the reason they treat me in such a shocking fashion is because they did corral me as a child to hold me guilty of killing Susan Harris, which is not my responsibility. Look at what they've done.